Hi, today we are going to see the chapter 2 of chemistry, physical and chemical change. A change occurs when the properties of substances are altered. There are two main changes, that are physical change and chemical change. The change in which the color, shape, size and melting point or boiling point changes without the change in the chemical composition is called as a chemical change. So there are many examples for it: melting of ice, dissolving of sugar, boiling of water, condensation of water, tearing of paper, breaking of glass, and etc. Here the substances which undergo sublimation is called as a sublime. Sublimation is a process by which solids directly change into gas. So for example, camphor is a sublime. Next, zinc oxide on heating gives zinc oxide, but the changes without heating, zinc oxide is white in color. After heating, zinc oxide is yellow. Then there are different characteristics of physical change, which I am going to explain. So no new substance is formed in a physical change. For example, cutting of wood, etc. Cutting of wood, boiling of paper, no new substance is formed. Then they are reversible and temporary, mostly reversible and temporary. For example, melting of ice. There is no change in the chemical composition. For example, breaking of glass, and no energy is absorbed or released. For example, water heated to form water vapor. Next, the second type of change is chemical change. In this type of change, along with the physical properties, the chemical properties is also changed. Example, burning of paper, burning of fuel, burning of wood, etc. So rusting of iron is also chemical change. And cooking of food and cooking of egg, etc. is also a chemical change. The digestion in our stomach is also an example of chemical change. For example, when we burn magnesium ribbon, it gets combined with oxygen to form 2MgO. So magnesium oxide plus magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide, which also is emitted with a dazzling white flame. Like we saw about the characteristics of physical change, there are also characteristics for chemical change. So here the new substance is formed. For example, rusting of iron, a new substance named Fe2O3 is formed. So this is the equation of rusting. Next, it is generally irreversible and permanent, so we cannot reverse it. So for example, burning of paper and digestion of food, etc. There is a change in the chemical composition of the substance. For example, burning of magnesium ribbon, magnesium is converted into magnesium oxide, and here energy is absorbed and or released. The reaction in which the energy is released is called as exothermic, and the reaction in which the energy is absorbed is called as endothermic. Example of exothermic is burning of magnesium ribbon, and endothermic is photosynthesis, where sunlight is used to make food. So we can say that energy is absorbed and released. So next we are going to see about the chemical reactions. Chemical reaction is when one or more substances undergo a chemical change and produces a new substance. So it is similar to chemical change, but it is written in a form called as chemical equation. So reactants together combine to form products. So reactions are the substances which take part in a chemical reaction, and products are the substances which are formed during a chemical reaction. So here in this equation, magnesium and oxygen are reactants, and magnesium oxide is a product. Chemical equations are a method of writing the chemical reactions in a simpler way using terms of symbols and formulas. For example, magnesium plus oxygen plus gives magnesium plus magnesium oxide can be written as Mg plus O2 gives MgO. So to balance and chemical, we have to balance and chemical equation to follow the law of conservation of mass, which states that all the values in the right hand side should be equal to the left hand side. So the equation must be balanced. So it also states that energy can neither be destroyed nor be created. So the total mass of reactant should be equal to the total mass of products in balancing a chemical equation. For example, in this equation, Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Mass of hydrogen is 224U and mass of oxygen is U. U is unit of atomic mass, or called as unified mass. So we took the example of Mg and O. So 1 gram plus 2 gram should give 3 grams. So both the sides should be equal. So Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Here Mg is 1 and O is 2 in number, and here Mg is 1 and O is 1 in number. So to balance this, we add 2 in the reactants and 2 in the product side. So we finally get 2 Mg plus O2 gives 2 MgO. Same like that, we balance all the equations to follow the law of conservation of mass. Thank you.